Since my last desk setup video, my entire setup has changed quite a bit. That's why I'm going to be showing my whole entire custom desk setup tour in this video. So without further ado, let's begin the process. So this is my minimal desk setup tour as of 2021. I'm a high school student. My name is Max, if we haven't met before, and this is my desk setup. It has gone through many iterations before. Previously, I had an L-shaped desk. Now I modified it to make it just one solid piece. Now I feel like it's a little bit more minimal and gets the job done for the tasks that I need to do. So without further ado, let's hop into it.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough.
So the first thing I'm going to be taking a look at is the desk itself, and I don't know exactly what the brand is. I'm pretty sure we got it from Wayfair, so it was about 2 years ago. It's very, very high quality. It's a light wood color, as you can tell, and it just gives a lot of character in this room. Since the other L-shaped piece wasn't like in this area holding it up, I have my nightstand down here, which is acting as it's standing the other side of my desk up. As for the desk itself, what is on the desk, I have a couple things mainly on this side, but I'm just trying to keep the minimal aesthetic here. But first, over here we got my fake plant. I wouldn't be able to maintain an actual real plant probably, so that's why I have this here. I have another one over there as well, so I have two of them to make it a bit more symmetrical. Right over here is my AirPods case, and that's where I am charging my AirPods right now. So I don't know why it's threaded through this right here, but at least it keeps it stable. All right, now moving on to some of the other things on the desk. Here is my lens cap for this lens that I'm using. I'm using the 15 to 45 millimeter. Next is a phone holder. I'm using my phone right now to record the audio for this video, so that's why it would otherwise be on this. I made this in wood shop. All right, next up for the peripherals and the actual things that I use on a day-to-day basis for my desk setup. I have this nice gaming chair. I believe I got it for about $100 from Staples, and it is pretty comfortable. It swivels back and forth, has adjustable heights, just like any other chair, so it serves its purpose pretty well. So right here, as for the keyboard and mouse I use the Logitech MX Master keys, and I think it's absolutely the best creator keyboard on the market right now because it has so many different options that is meant for a video editor, a photo editor, or somebody who just creates content in general. This is the keyboard. It has a really nice gray finish that fits really well with the computer I'm using to power this setup. So it has these buttons over here, 1, 2, and 3, which allows you to switch between devices. As for the mouse, this is the same one that goes with it, the MX Master 3. It has a nice scroll wheel on the side, which allows me to scroll between the timeline when I'm editing a video, and has nice clicks. I mean, every mouse clicks, but like it has a nice way of clicking. But these are pretty pricey, so if you're going to pick them up, definitely do some research and see if it is the right thing for you. And once again, if you are interested in purchasing these items that I have on my desk or in my desk setup, then be sure to check the links in the description down below because I will definitely have those. So this is the computer I'm using right now, the M1 MacBook Pro. I made a review on it, so if you want to check that out, make sure to check it out. I'll leave it in the description and somewhere in the card up here or here. This computer serves me really well. It does any of the tasks that I throw at it. If I'm editing a video for long periods of time, I mean, it doesn't like slow down or anything. It doesn't heat up. I have it hooked up to my monitor right over here. And this monitor is a 24-inch HP monitor. It doesn't have built-in speakers, so it's just a basic monitor, but it gets the job done pretty nice. Okay, in addition to this, I just want to show you a couple of my cables that I consistently keep on my desk that makes it more convenient for me in an everyday basis so I can find what I need and also charge my devices. Okay, so I don't know if you can see me that well, but this is the thing that I use to plug into the computer because this only has 2 USB-C ports, so that's why I got this adapter. Other than that, this is just the classic Apple charger that I just keep here because I can use it to charge my phone, just put it in like this. Also, I use it to charge the mouse and just any other things that I need to, because it's one universal cable that I just like to keep right here. I have this paper clip right here where I can thread it through. I'm not currently threading it through, so let's just put it through like that, and it just keeps it still like that without it falling down, because it's really annoying when it keeps falling down over and over and over. And this is what I was talking about with the HDMI cable. I have a Velcro on it because if I ever need to hide it and make my desk a little bit more minimal, what I'll do is I'll unplug it, and then I have another Velcro from the back, and that's where I just hook it on right here. Next up, one of my absolute favorite things from this setup is this monitor arm, because it allows me to adjust the monitor however I want. So I can make it like this, I can tilt it down. It really gives me a lot of versatility. I think it's probably one of the best investments I've made in this desk setup so far. All right, so now let's take a look at that cable management. It's quite dark down there, but I am doing a pretty bad job. So I have just this plugged into my outlet, and also just the power strip plugged in with all of the things I was talking about before. Not doing quite a great job, but at least it's hidden and it doesn't get in my way. Okay, so now I'm going to be talking about what is in here exactly. This is just a nightstand, as I mentioned before. I just keep some books down here. This is mainly where I store stuff that I don't necessarily need on a daily basis and stuff I might pull out once in a while. And this drawer where I keep some of my Rubik's Cube stuff, because if I need to do some quick Rubik's Cube solves to relieve my stress or something, I have it right here. In addition, something else I really enjoy about this setup is underneath there's some wire cages. Right here, I just keep my pencils and just earbuds, stuff I might need if I'm handwriting something or I'm doing some like precise measurements, maybe some drawing. It is nailed into under my desk, so it's really, really nice. So this next piece is where I keep some random stuff. It gets dark and very claustrophobic here. I have just my random camera gear. This is the case where I keep that. Also, I have the vacuum back here, a nice Dyson vacuum. If I ever need to do some cleaning, I have it right here. In fact, let's just vacuum. And right to the side of it is just my school bag. So the next thing I want to talk about is lighting, because that is what puts together the whole entire desk setup and what makes it really cool, more aesthetic. The first thing is this lamp. I have one here and I also have one right over here. The first one's just a regular and this one's blue, so I can adjust it from my phone, of course. And the next one over here is just a classic desk lamp where I usually point it like this way. If I'm working on some like school assignment on paper, I can pretty easily see what I'm writing because sometimes that one isn't bright enough. Otherwise, I have some natural lighting, which I'm using to mainly light this whole entire video, and that's why my face hopefully is looking good.
Reel it in, I got the bag, tell a friend, she got some ass, bring it in, from the news, CNN, yeah.
Okay. So I think that wraps it up. This is my complete desk setup. The only other thing I probably missed was this water bottle, but this is the whole entire setup. It's very functional, and every day I can get my work done pretty effectively, my video editing and my schoolwork as well. So it's just something that I can come to, feel refreshed, and also this minimal aesthetic I'm sort of going for, it helps a lot, and I would totally recommend it. If your desk is like pretty messy right now, I would go ahead and maybe clean some stuff up, because it really makes you more productive because you have less things to distract you. So that is my whole entire minimal desk setup. I'm sure it'll change over time because that's what things do. This is what it is right now, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy. Leave your desk setup in the description down below. What do you use? How did you like my desk setup? Was it very similar to what you use, or was it not? That's all for this one. As always, catch you guys in my next video. Peace.
I like no blueberries in my ice cream cake.